Here we have a new 2025 GMC Sierra 2500 HD. This one comes in the SLT trim level with the X31 off-road package, onyx black paint, and then we have jet black leather interior. The powertrain consists of a 6.6 liter turbo diesel V8 engine, and that's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. As we come around to the front end here, we do get our LED headlamps, along with the LED daytime running lights and LED fog lights. The lights don't dance like that. That's just how my camera's picking them up. Love these Sierras. Ever since they got their redesign in 24, I mean, they are just a good looking heavy duty truck. I think the best on the market, honestly. Now down here, these are gonna be 20-inch aluminum wheels. We get passive keyless entry on the front doors to the door panel here. I love the faux wood grain there. Power door lock controls, memory seat functions. We get one-touch up and down windows on the front, express down on the back, power folding and sliding mirrors there. And then those do have blind spot monitors in them, but all those controls right in here. Bose premium sound system, bottle holders, big map pocket. And then over here we can go through our drive modes. We do get full four-wheel drive here, electronic parking brake, hood release, manual tilt telescoping steering wheel. And then here's our power driver's seat with two-way power lumbar support. But I want to give a huge thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now it's kind of hard to see what I'm showing you all because of this glare, but $85,195 is the sticker price on this. This includes the Sierra HD Pro Safety Plus package, of course the X31, the convenience package, a few other features that are thrown in there, but a lot of options on this one. Now having the seat up front adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs, great space back here. Seat back pockets are on both sides. 3-stage heated outboard seats, USB-C, USB-A charge ports, rear AC vents are integrated there. Now there's a look at the front from back here. One of the options is this power sunroof there. And then we have the LED lights throughout. Middle seat folds down, bottle holders. And then over here, very sturdy hook there if you need to hang a uniform. I'm gonna hop out here for a sec. Child locks, lock, unlock. And then this does include a rear seat organizer. So you just lift that up, pull on the tab there. And then over here, storage in the seat. If you need your anchors or your top tethers for the car seats there, lower anchors right down in here. That's where you put the diesel. And as we come around to the back end, full LED tail lights as well, which is a nice touch. And then we have the folding tailgate. So we can use that if we need to. And there's a 120 volt 3-prong household plug-in back here as well. There's a tow hitch, spare, exhaust. And then to the front passenger seat here. Power with two-way lumbar support here as well. And that's a nice touch to have this on the front passenger seat. I expect the power, but having the lumbar there too, really nice. Side pocket there. There's a top cubby. And then a traditional lockable glove compartment below. I think I just burned myself on those running boards, but they look really good. Now as we come back around to the front end, just a quick look in the engine bay. There's that Duramax. Before we hop in, we'll just take a quick look at the blinkers. Let's hop in here. So nice leather wrap steering wheel. There's the horn. I'm gonna cut the air down just a tad. Now to the radio here, we get AM, FM, XM, along with Bluetooth audio. We also have the Google Assistant, so Google Maps is included here. Alexa, you get the podcast as well. Wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. Dual zone automatic climate controls. You can either use the screen here, or you have your buttons and knobs down here below with the 3-stage heated cooled seats, USB-C and a USB-A port there. And then in your settings, your vehicle settings include rear seat reminder, buckle to drive, and teen driver. And then if you go down to your system settings, you can change your language in here. Now for the camera views, there's a backup camera there, front camera, curbside. And then my favorite is the bed view, so you can see what's going on in the bed of the truck. And then your exhaust brakes here, lane departure, parking sensors. You can release the tailgate here, hazards, traction control, downhill brake control there. Volume knob, you can click there to mute, and then you have a home button here if you don't want to use the screen for that. Little storage tray above the radio, trailer brake controller, and then a little storage here, 2 bottle holders, and then we have the wireless charging pad here, 3-prong household plug-in, another USB-C, USB-A duo. Now these are actually run directly into the radio. So the ones up top are just for charging, but these link to the radio directly. Removable tray here. And then up top, garage door transmitter, sunroof controls, power sliding rear window, and then you have your OnStar there. And again, the LED lights throughout. So I'm going to show you how the roof slides first. So that's one touch. And we can shut that back. One touch as well. And then we do get that power sliding rear window. Nice vanity mirror, even in a 2500, that's nice to have. But back to the steering wheel itself, left side stock, blinkers. You have the intermittent wipers right here, fluid there for the windshield, and then you have the high beams, the auto high beams you can turn on or off there. And then for the shifter, just hit the brake, pull down, reverse, neutral, drive. Then you have the low gear, and you can use this limiter. And you can see what gear you're in that bottom right-hand corner. And then behind the steering wheel on the left side, we can toggle track list or radio station favorites. And behind, on the right side, volume up, volume down. Cruise control, turn that on. Go from adaptive to regular and vice versa just by holding that cancel button. And then you can set your speed by using this switch right here. Gap adjust for the adaptive cruise and the forward collision alert can be adjusted with this button. And then your heated steering wheel toggles here. Now, right side of the steering wheel, mute, voice recognition. This goes through the sub-menus of the gauge cluster, and then within each sub-menu, you can scroll using this bar here. But you have a lot that you can do within the gauge cluster itself, specifically with this being a diesel. So you can turn, like I'd turn this off, turn this on, but the rest of this I'd probably leave on. And then you can go to the settings or options, change your units of measurement by scrolling down there, and even change how the gauges are as well. Push button start. Finally, here's the key fob with remote start. But next, let's go ahead and take this 2025 Sierra 2500 HD SLT out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this 2500 HD, the Duramax here is such a strong powertrain. Paired with the Allison transmission, it's just a strong powertrain to be pulling with. That's why it's built such a name for itself over the years. But it's also just fun to drive in general. It's relatively quick, again, very strong. Love the sounds there. I mean, it's a turbo diesel V8. But the inside of this truck, I like the SLT because it feels very very luxurious, even though this is a heavy duty pickup. And just the way that it drives, it's a heavy duty truck, you can tell, but again, just having the cooled seats and being on the leather and just having this nice looking interior really makes it easier to handle. I'm gonna give it a pull here. Here we go. So was not flooring that by any means, but still got up to speed very quickly. But I do want to give another big thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But I mean, this thing scoots, and with this being a heavy duty truck, it's still a pickup truck, so when it goes down the road, it's relatively smooth, even with the heavier leaf springs and things of that nature, but you feel the bumps a bit more. What you would expect, again, from a 3/4 ton truck. But honestly, the sound acoustics in here are very good. And not a lot of, I mean, I hear the tires, but it's not like overly intrusive, even though this has the X31 off-road package. But I showed the tow figures earlier. I think this one almost does 20,000 gooseneck or fifth wheel, so lots of towing capacity there as well to go with a very nice truck inside and out. Now for the money, I think you do get quite a bit here, especially for it to be a heavy duty truck. One of these in a work truck configuration or something like that will run you probably 20 grand less, but I mean, this gets you quite a bit in terms of options. First of all, just having the Duramax is a big plus, but having the power sunroof, having the power sliding window, love having the adaptive cruise on a truck like this. Heated cooled seats. Again, for it to be a heavy duty truck, it has all the amenities that you'd expect in an SLT trim in a GMC. Probably even more than you'd expect in a lot of them. And honestly, I can tell that they've come a long way because we have the dual seats with this package that have power and power lumbar support, which is huge, I think, for a heavy duty truck. Other than in like the Platinums and the limited heavy duty Fords, I really don't remember seeing a power lumbar support for the front passenger. But just having the all digital display is nice. The blind spot monitors, the drive modes, you only get normal and off-road, but especially with the X31 package, that's a nice touch as well. And again, you know you're in a heavy duty truck, but the amenities feel like what you'd expect in any old Denali, honestly. And you can see just how quiet this is just going down the road. The 10-speed helps, but we're right at 1,000 RPMs, just cruising. I'm getting 24 miles a gallon right now. But a really nice heavy duty truck at that. Again, it's got the capability, it has four-wheel drive, it has a ton of amenities, but it just has a little bit more for those that want something that's not necessarily flashy, but that's very nice inside and out for a 3/4 ton truck. And with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2025 Sierra 2500 HD SLT.